Now, your forecast first, sponsored by Matex Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
Well, good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us late on your Sunday night. A little bit of activity throughout our evening hours as a slight low-pressure system is bringing in some drizzles throughout the viewing area. Here you can see on the camera lens right now, it is a little bit wet outside. Again, just a few sprinkles outside, and temperatures are going to continue to fall, but staying pretty average tonight into the low 40s. A very gloomy end to the weekend, but we do have a very rainy week ahead with some potential for a few flurries for your Monday. I'll be tracking all of that active weather coming up. WCIA 3 News starts right now.
Now on WCIA 3 News.
Illinois now faces a second surge of coronavirus cases. What regions in central Illinois are now doing to try to slow the spread? Plus, crews respond to an apartment fire in Decatur. How a family's routine activity led to the discovery of smoke and flames. And rolling souls to the polls. We'll show you how local organizations are getting an urgent message out to young adults to vote.
You're watching your local news leader. This is WCIA 3 News at 9 on X49.
Excuse me, please.
That is the top health official in Illinois breaking down about the most recent surge of COVID in the state. Now, the question is, will Illinoisans change their habits? Good evening. I'm Jen Lask. Sangamon County health officials held a press conference today about the surge. WCIA 3's Andy Olson joins us now. Andy, tell us what they want people to know.
Well, Jen, somewhat surprisingly, they preached people living their lives the way they want to. But what's important in that is taking the proper precautions to keep things safe. Those doctors say the state's focus on mitigating risk during the pandemic was at its best in May and June. But now they say it's time to refocus and to do it right now. The weekly positivity rate in Illinois is up to 6.1%. That's not at the 8% number that the state is using as a benchmark for regions, but Illinois has still been on a concerning rise.
People have to live their lives. We don't want things all shut down and locked down. We want people to go about with their life, do the things that they want and need to do, but do it with reason.
Again, the Sangamon County Health Board reiterated that leading your life like you would want to needs to be done with the proper precautions. If not, they say this surge will get worse before it gets better. Now, tonight at 10, I'll have more about the surge, including what students from the U of I may do for their upcoming breaks. Some may feel safer on campus than they do going anywhere else in the state. Jen?
All right. Thank you, Andy. We look forward to hearing that report. Public health officials say nearly 4,100 new cases have been confirmed in the past 24 hours. They're also reporting 24 additional deaths. That brings the state's total to more than 374,000 cases, as well as 9,500 deaths in the state. And as Andy just mentioned, the 7-day positivity rate remains at 6.1%. As of last night, more than 2,600 people were hospitalized with COVID-19 in the state. Of those, 565 patients were in the ICU. 214 were on ventilators. Crews responded to an apartment fire in Decatur this morning. It happened around 7 near the intersection of Church and Division Streets. Nobody was inside. WCIA 3's Gabrielle Cook spoke to the family who spotted the smoke and called for help.
The Leonard family was having a normal day, going on their morning walk, until they saw flames coming from 2 doors down.
I asked my dad, is that house on fire? And my dad said yes, and then we ran from that house only to this house and said, call 911, call 911.
Lydia is one of 2 sisters who was on that walk this morning, and their father went back to make sure nobody was inside.
And my husband went back to the house and was knocking on the doors and yelling just in case there was anybody in there.
When crews got there, they found most smoke coming from the first floor. Luckily, nobody was in the building. Neighbors say people frequently move in and out of the apartment building. Sisters Lydia and Mia were given a thank you from the fire department with a hat, and Mia is so grateful.
I don't know what we would do without the fire department if the fire department didn't exist.
And so is her mom.
It's an exciting day for the kids when there's a fire and there's, big things happening, but that's what they do every single day. And so just a huge thank you to the men and women who serve in our community.
Indicator, I'm Gabrielle Cook, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
Officials say there's so much damage, the landlord isn't sure they'll restore the building, which has 4 units. The fire is still under investigation. The city of Monticello is expanding a grant to help out local businesses. The new business improvement grant was meant to originally be 2 separate grants. They've since been combined with tighter restrictions. Officials say they realized having an older downtown meant more wear and tear on the buildings. So this grant focuses on helping replace roofs and tuck pointing. The community development director hopes this change creates a domino effect.
One property will spruce up. You'll see that kind of reciprocate throughout the downtown. We have a lot of gorgeous buildings, and we have a lot of gorgeous buildings that have already gone through some type of renovation and reinvestment. And so we hope that this will spur some more interest in doing that.
The city will host an informational Zoom session about the grant early next month. Rosati's in Urbana announced that they are closing for good this afternoon. Owner Shane Morrison said that nobody could have predicted the last 9 months and that due to the pandemic and safety restrictions, they will not be able to continue operating in their current state. It's been a popular spot for U of I students who tell us they'll miss the pizza place.
Unfortunate because me and my friends used to come here all the time to get pizza after a late night study session, and now that this is going to be gone with all of the other ones, it's just kind of a shock.
The owner said that they are extremely thankful for the community's support over the last 14 years. Students in Campus Town now have another option to get their groceries. Target celebrated its grand opening today. Students lined up outside for their chance to check it out. The new store is creating jobs for about 75 people. It's at the base of the newest student residential high-rise along Green Street. Still ahead at 9, Halloween is right around the corner, and this house is getting in the spooky spirit. We'll show you where you can find it.
And we're seeing some active weather move on into the area, including potentially even some flurries for your Monday. I will have all the details right after this.